Nah, homie, Wash. We've never been cool.
From day one.
Hustlers know us regardless of what level you get to. The small-minded will still question your legitimacy.
How we turning up?
Rick Ross flew commercial this week.
Oh, man, poor guy.
We ain't high like Rick Ross in the airport neither. It's all good. Heading back to New York. Let's go next.
It didn't seem to me like he was hiding because he was taking a commercial flight. Rick Ross looked so depressed to be flying with y'all junkies.
Uncle Murda, you ain't never killed nothing. But what I want to do is give you and all your kids a free cleaning. 3 teeth cleaning. I know what 50 going through right now. He may not be in the mood for this. You know, Daffy Joy.
That put a wet towel over his head.
For the ones want to know where my jet at, I obviously didn't get the memo. It's being updated with Starlink. And I chose to fly commercial to Colombia to go party with Trick Daddy. When Ricky Rose takes flights, it's 6 digits. I'm going to get some mignon.
What kind of rich cut his own grass?
Just imagine if I had the chance to slap 50 Cent with this shit right here. Come get it, 50.
I'm deciding to your life up. Rick, I'm gonna your life up.
Is it common knowledge that you mow your own lawn?
I think everybody in Fayetteville, they kind of know when the weather's right and they see that big tractor out there.
You are
got the tractor?
You're mowing your lawn.
Like a John Deere or something like that?
One time for John Deere.
Look at it. What kind of rich cut his own grass? Why you out there cutting your own grass?
Got the one with the radio, the AC in it. I tinted the windows.
How many acres you mowing?
Man, I'm not even sure now. I believe close to 400. When I go out and mow the lawn, I had the homies with me too.
You're trying to save money, nigga? You don't want to pay for the lawn to get cut, huh? The AC broken in the...
So we got a bunch of other smaller tractors. So when they see the big one out, they know that's the boss.
Dude, that's the friendship I aspire to have.
No, that's a friendship.
It's on the weekend.
I'm finna do a motherfucking dance. Do the Starlink. Do the Starlink. Broke nigga, do the Starlink. Pussy nigga, do the Starlink. Them niggas can't do FaceTime like us. Hey, everything, all right? I'm so high up, nigga, we over the clouds, you heard me?
Yo, this man, I know how to act when he got that FaceTime out.
Nah. Glory though, morning glory. What it is, Monday morning? Yeah. What we doing today?
Now, y'all already know how this works. Some of these rap dudes get more mileage off 50 Cent's name than off their own catalog. Bring them up. Watch the numbers move.
The whole C-wing. The ones want to know where my jet at. It's being updated with Starlink. That's the $500,000 Wi-Fi. And I chose to fly commercial to Colombia to go party with Trick Daddy. But don't y'all ever look down on no young hustlers who, if they walking, if they riding a bicycle, don't you ever look down on those young hustlers going to get some money. I flew that for 20 years before I went and spent a 40 ball. Might have to buy me a wing at the Atlanta airport.
Ross take a shot at you a couple weeks ago about a girl that you're not even with no more.
We wearing Travis Scott's all week.
What is it with you and Ross that's just been going on for so long?
Nothing else works. For him, outside of mentioning me. When things get bad, they mention me. It gets covered first. I get covered across the board. They get covered on the hip hop block. It is what it is. And you watch because I have nothing else to say. You just see it happen periodically as it go. You know, you see that big white elephant, that property he lives at? It costs more than the nightclubs. He's in the nightclubs. What kind of rich cut his own grass? Why you out there cutting your own grass? You're trying to save money, nigga? You don't want to pay for the lawn to get cut, huh?
Ain't nothing wrong with cutting your grass.
Uncle Murda wasn't about to sit that one out either. He hopped on his own page with an airport clip of his own, making sure everybody knew he wasn't hiding from coach seating.
Rick Ross in the airport neither. It's all good. Heading back to New York. Let's go next.
It's so entertaining when you got with bad skin like Uncle Murda and who happy to be making cheeseburgers on the road, and then you got another going through trauma like 50, standing far back, getting head from you, and on her for 10 bands a month, going through trauma. Curtis. You're so infatuated with my lifestyle.
making light of those rumors suggesting Ross was flying commercial.
Make sure y'all stream that new T.I., man. That new T.I. shit. Right one, that shit on fire. Tip. We want to see them old schools at the car show. ATL. Let Tip know after y'all stream that nigga new shit. That shit hot. I fuck with that. You heard me?
Damn, T.I. Damn, Tip. Send you to your mother like your father do. 50 Cent mom, died in a fire. He talking about how T.I. is linked up with God, and you, assuming 50 Cent, is running with demons, so the devil must be your father. Send you to the... Damn.
But for Rick Ross, there's certain artists that it would say things about 50 Cent and that would generate their energy.
50 Cent had some huge records when he had the biggest producers and artists around him putting them together. That's why right now he can't make nothing.
Their whole career has been based on it. So it's not a surprise that they try to do that to continue the relevance. I'm looking going, good luck, because you're trying to sell a CD at the present moment, and I'm not trying.
Now here's where the internet really got involved. Drake's fans caught wind of the airport pics and went straight to the catalog, specifically Iceman. The album Drake dropped back in May. Fans started pulling bars, arguing Drake basically called this shot before it happened. Now, was that track actually about Ross? Nobody's confirmed that, and honestly it's a stretch, but once fans decide something's a diss, facts don't really matter anymore. The clips got pulled, the theories got posted, and just like that, Drake's name was back in the middle of a beef that wasn't even his.
Drake, if you listening to this, homie, listen to me. My nigga, shine. I don't want to see you lose. No real nigga want to see you lose. That ain't what nigga about. This culture, this game, this rap shit, this ain't what it's about. I don't want to see you lose. When I was the number one nigga in the rap game, I showed nigga.
And look, in this industry, image is basically the product. For a guy like Ross, who spent almost 2 decades selling the boss, lifestyle, the jets, the mansions, the whole biggest bosses thing, a single photo of him in line at a commercial gate hits different. So when that picture started circulating, it wasn't just a funny travel moment, it became a referendum on the whole brand. According to reports, Ross reportedly spent 6 months picking out his custom Gulfstream G550, they call it, Maybach Air, and put something like $500,000 into the paint job alone. So yeah, seeing him blend in with regular travelers was always going to be a moment. The internet loves nothing more than catching a boss looking human. And this time, they got their shot. Critics say it didn't fit the story he's been telling for 20 years. Ross, being Ross, wasn't going to let that sit.
Hustlers know us regardless of what level you get to. The small-minded will still question your legitimacy. You could go from one franchise to damn near 50 restaurants. They'll still question, is this being done the right way? It's unfortunate as a black entrepreneur. But always look at the bright side. But what you do is you make sure you take advantage of every opportunity you get. When they question your legitimacy. When they question your legitimacy. By the time they wake up, they'll have $1 billion too.
So instead of just tweeting something quick and moving on, Ross did what Ross does. He went bigger. He hopped on a live stream. And this time the backdrop said everything before he even opened his mouth.
Don't FaceTime like hey, on everything, all right? I'm so high up, nigga, we over the clouds, you heard me?
Yo, this guy knows how to act when he got that FaceTime out.
Nah, I'm finna do a motherfucking dance. Do the Starlink. Do the Starlink. Bro, nigga, do the Starlink. Pussy nigga, do the Starlink. Look, right? I just released that, spin that remix, you know what I mean? On that Starlink rap. You like any salad? They say health is wrong. I know y'all be taking pictures before and after. Gotta go live.
And just like that, the message was sent. No caption needed. The visuals were doing all the talking for him.
Crib, all this one-on-one custom made. This is my light up table right here. Chandeliers. I wanted that light up section right there. No, this how we do it. Biggest, the boat.
Where is Rick Ross getting all of this money?
Oh, the Promised Land?
It's the promised
Land.
300 acres, 60,000 square feet.
It's a project. It's bigger than the projects.
Oh, it's
3 projects. And a couple of football fields.
That's a town. It's a town.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it. I'm sorry, it's a hood organization, but that's how I'm thinking about it.
It's beyond motivating.
Right.
It's beyond motivating.
Oh, man. Do we make some noise for that?
Yeah.
But when I walked in there, I told the lady, this is my house. The real estate agent was...
That whole Promised Land talk wasn't just flexing for the camera either. That's the Fayetteville property. The old Holyfield estate he picked up back in 2014. Over 100 rooms on hundreds of acres. The same spot that's been used for actual film productions. So when Ross ties his story back to that property, he's reminding people it wasn't handed to him. That's 20 years of building. And once he had the audience's attention, he didn't stop at the house tour. This is where it gets messy. Because Ross wasn't done, he turned the camera, showed off the jet interior in full detail, and made it clear that one blurry airport photo wasn't the whole story. And then, almost like he'd been waiting for the moment, he pivoted straight into 50 Cent.
I let you know, 50, take it like a player. You had a child from a sex worker. I mean, she a sex worker. 50 Cent, let these people know you really admire me. You love my style, the way I dress, the money I get. And let them know that if you really could, you would put all this to the side to do business with me and work with me. It's the truth. I know it is. Hey, Curtis Jackson, you more than welcome to bring that Versace Lamborghini to the car show and your little homies. I know them niggas with them niggas, Auntie Murda. Yeah, I know you got a Toyota Tundra. I know it.
Once that clip hit timelines, it split right down the middle. Some fans were calling it a straight-up mic drop proof. The whole broke narrative never had legs. Others weren't buying it, calling it a well-timed image cleanup after getting caught looking a little too regular at the gate. But here's the thing. 50 Cent wasn't interested in the jet tour at all. He went right back to that original airport photo, the one that started this whole thing, basically saying no amount of Starlink Wi-Fi erases what people already saw. And that's when things got personal instead of just playful. Posts started flying back and forth. Fans on both sides jumped into the replies. And what started as one photo turned into a full-blown back and forth that had people picking sides. Because at this point, it's not really about a flight anymore. It's about who's going to have the last word.
50, is it better now? You guys now friends? Like, do you guys talk now, or is it still no relationship?
Nah, homie Wash. We've never been cool.
From day one?
No.
This is a big business you guys are a part of. You guys are two of the heavyweights in the business.
I mean, what is there to talk about?
A lot of things to talk about. History, the beef.
What kind of history? That he couldn't dress? That's all I used to tell him. Yo, you can't dress. You're not really getting no money. You don't own your masters. Eminem saved you. Dr. Dre saved you. All the big names. Rose did it himself. I came in through slip and slide. I had to build this myself. And I'm not speaking down on him because he live in a 2-bedroom apartment, but
he lives in a 2-bedroom apartment?
2-bedroom. Catch the alley hoop now. You got him by for this bitch.
Bedroom apartment.
Yes, he does. And if he does, what does that say about him? Come on now. Just the alley hoop. Come on now. What does it say about him?
You're saying 50 lives in a 2-bedroom. He just did a big documentary on Diddy that blew up. It was a #1 documentary for like weeks.
They just use him. They'll put his name on there, give him 10K, and that's it. He don't.
While all that was playing out in the comments, fans started digging deeper into the actual history between these two, and that's when a new angle popped off. This one didn't even involve a plane ticket. It was a grainy yacht clip that had already caused problems for 50 months earlier, where he tried to clown Ross over who was on the boat with him, and it did not land the way he wanted. Online sleuths quickly pushed back, pointing out the person next to Ross had features. Fans didn't think matched 50's claim at all, with plenty of people online guessing it was model Jasmine Kendrick, though that's never been officially confirmed by either side. So now you've got two separate embarrassing moments getting stitched together in real time. The airport photo and the yacht clip, both getting recycled by fans looking for fresh ammo in a rivalry that's been simmering by for years. And this is the part people can't stop talking about, because once the airport photo went viral, it didn't stay contained to just Ross and Drake fans. 50 Cent used Instagram like a weapon, stacking the new photo next to old jabs, layering years of history into one long thread of shade. Ross wasn't about to sit back either, firing off his own Instagram stories, making it clear none of it was landing the way 50 hoped. What started as a random airport sighting turned into a full news cycle, memes everywhere, hip-hop pages picking sides, radio personalities like Ebro Darden and Peter Rosenberg even weighing in on air, cracking jokes about the gap between the biggest boss's persona and a guy waiting at a gate like everybody else. And that's really why this stuck around longer than it should have. It's not really about a plane ticket, it's about a persona. Ross has spent almost 20 years occasions, the mansions, the whole lifestyle versus one photo that made people ask questions. Supporters said flying commercial doesn't erase a fortune. Critics said the timing was too perfect to ignore. Either way, the story kept growing, because online, a single photo rarely stays. A single photo for long. But if you're newer to the culture and wondering how Ross even built this persona in the first place, let's rewind. Back in 2006, he came through with Hustlin', and that record alone changed the whole trajectory. Labels were fighting over him after that. He ended up linking with Def Jam, and his debut album, Port of Miami, landed at #1 on the Billboard 200 right out the gate. That deep voice, that boss energy, the whole persona that wasn't an accident, that was the brand from day one. The Biggest Boss wasn't just a nickname, it became the whole business model. From there, he built Maybach Music Group into a real label. Meek Mill, Whale, Gunplay all came through that pipeline, and the sound carried the same DNA. That same larger-than-life confidence. Then the real estate started stacking up. In 2014, he picked up Evander Holyfield's old Georgia estate, over 100 rooms, hundreds of acres, the same property that ended up hosting actual film shoots, including scenes for Coming to America 2. He didn't just live in it, he turned it into a business. Then came the Star Island property in Miami Beach, reportedly north of $37 million, sitting him right in the middle of Miami's most exclusive real estate. Add in the car collection, exotic Italian builds, custom paint jobs, all of it, and you start to understand why one photo of him in a regular airport terminal hit as hard as it did. This isn't a guy who built a reputation by accident. It's decades of work, which is exactly why the internet reacted the way it did. So when that photo dropped, it wasn't just a random blip, it landed right in the middle of a rivalry that's been going for well over a decade at this point. Ross and 50 Cent's beef reportedly traces back to 2009, some tension from a BET Awards run-in, and from there it's been diss tracks, interviews, lawsuits, and constant online shots for years. And 50 Cent has always played this game with patience. He doesn't always respond right away, he waits for the moment that's going to hit hardest and get the most attention. So when Ross's airport photo popped off, 50 wasn't rushing anything. He let the internet do the work first, then stepped in at the right time. That's why this story kept escalating instead of dying out, because neither one of these guys is built to let something go unanswered. Every post triggers a reply, every reply triggers a meme, and the whole cycle just keeps feeding itself. Ross wasn't holding back either. His responses got personal fast, bringing up things from 50's own life, making it clear this wasn't just a joke to him anymore. And honestly, that's the pattern with these two. It's rarely just about the music. It's about who controls the store. But here's the bigger question. Does any of this actually hurt Ross's image, or does it just add another chapter to a rivalry that fans genuinely enjoy watching play out? Because if you look at the reactions, it's pretty split. Some people think 50 exposed a crack in the whole boss persona. Others think Ross handled it exactly the way you'd expect. Loud, unbothered, and with receipts. And that's honestly the formula that's kept this beef alive for over 10 years. It's not really about who's richer anymore. It's about who can control the narrative in real time. Ross has built his whole career on that larger-than-life image, so any moment that looks even slightly ordinary is going to get put under a microscope. Meanwhile, 50 Cent has built his reputation on being the guy who never lets a moment pass without a comment. Put those two energies together, and you get exactly what happened here. A regular travel photo turning into a week-long storyline with think pieces, radio segments, and thousands of comments. Once this hit social media, the whole conversation shifted from "Did Ross fly commercial?" to "Who's actually winning this beef?" And that right there tells you everything about how these two operate. At the end of the day, Ross made sure his side of the story got the loudest platform. That live stream from the jet wasn't just a flex, it was a direct response to every joke that had been made that week. The Starlink upgrade, the mansion talk, all of it stacked together to remind people who they were dealing with. Whether you think that settles the score or just adds another round to a rivalry that's never really going to end, one thing's clear. Neither one of these guys is walking away from this quietly. So now I want to hear from y'all. Was this whole commercial flight thing blown way out of proportion? Or did 50 actually get one over on Ross this round? Drop your take in the comments below. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button because we cover this stuff regularly. Appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see you in the next one.